Hello, welcome to 118voip.com, and I'd like to introduce you to this service. If you're not aware of what it actually is, it's a service that has sponsorship and is supported. We have online visitors that can come along and search for new telephone numbers. So that's 2 or 3 key aspects to the service. What is VoIP? Well, in the help section we explain. VoIP is the voice over internet protocol. Basically this means that you talk over the internet, and in some cases that means you can chat for hours for totally free. You can actually download software that will actually work on your computer, so that gives you the opportunity, along with a microphone and a speaker, to communicate. 118VoIP was created for VoIPers to be able to use their devices to the fullest potential, including talk for hours without a penny. That's the good news, and the good news improves even more, because VoIP, as you can see, has more answers there, but VoIP in its joining and registration process actually indicates to you who we can actually provide directory services for. Let's have a look at your VoIP provider. Here are a list of VoIP providers, some of whom you will see have their own setup that you can download. Let's take some examples. Very well known ones are in the UK, for example, Vonage, that you can buy equipment for, Tesco's, and Skype. Those are 3 fairly well known businesses that actually use and promote and sell VoIP systems. Local Phone is also another system available within the UK, and may well be available in other countries as well. So if you have one of those systems, you can actually register your telephone number and be able to find other people using the same network. If you have family and friends, you can actually discuss with them what network you're going to go on to, through email possibly, and then arrange to download the necessary software to register the telephone system, and then you'll be able to communicate comfortably and expand your own network. This hasn't been available through providers like Vonage, like Skype, and like Tesco. They don't actually provide their own telephone directory service, and that was the reason why we set 118voip.com up. So if I was to register, I would register like this, and in this case I will stick my name in, and I could say, for example, stick an email address in, and that might be something like a Google address. Now I'm just going to pause this briefly for a second. Okay, let's say, for example, I select that information there. I might be using an SIP phone number, and I can actually put not the number in, but the email address in, as indicated here. So if I was to carry on, I might decide that I was, for example, going to take a local phone. I could add in a password. Now your password should ideally be a selection of small letters and numbers, and between 6 and 20. So bear with me for a second as I load this information in. Now we've deliberately kept the form simple. We've provided the optional information area so that you can identify each other within your city, etc., and your details. So if I was to register, I will then be able to log on and receive the email. So that's an effective way of doing it. Okay, when you get the voice telephone directory account activation, you will receive something very similar to this, and it will provide you with the all-important link. All you do is you'll click on the activation button as you'll receive here, and you'll get your 50 free searches, and you'll effectively join the revolution. Thanks very much indeed for watching the film.